Hey, it's time for the next race of the Necrodancer CoNDUIT match. We're gonna have Twiggle versus Reiji for this one. This is Twiggle's third match today. It will, Twiggle's score is, he has 4 points right now. And I believe this is Reiji's first match of the week. So after today, Twiggle will be done, and we'll just be waiting for the weekend, I guess, to see if they get in or not. But Reiji is going for the first one here, and this is not Reiji's first CoNDUIT, I believe. I feel like I have commentated for Reiji before. We find a 1/1 black chest. It has some armor in it, so really good find for both of our racers, getting some early defense. Reiji is going to take the trapdoor down to 1-2, while Twiggle spends some extra time looking around 1-1 here. Opens up a barrel for a carrot, some yummy food, and does find the blood shop here. Let's see if it's a good one. It's not great. Got some extra armor, so that's nice. You can get that hardback with the carrot. And Reiji's gonna find a better carrot of the magic sort. It's gonna eat it immediately, get up to 4 hearts. I assume Twiggle will find it the same. Twiggle has spent a lot of time in the last match making their build early, opening up barrels, finding things that way, which I recommend every racer do. You never know what's in your barrel. It's usually good. Sometimes it's a monkey. You have that. But it looks like Reiji's going to be down to the Zone 1 boss first. Nope, just down to 1-3. And there you see Twiggle get the magic carrot too, going up to 4 hearts. Red chest on 1-3. What do we got here? A grenade charm and a mimic barrel right next to it for an extra grenade. So we'll see how our racers handle the good old grenade charm. A really nice item. You can throw your bombs instead. They also do 6 damage. And we're going to see Reiji use it right away on that Shrine of Peace, and the Shrine are going to transmute the dagger to get a phasing dagger. Not the best dagger out of the ones you can phase, or transmute. Enchant? It's enchant. You're enchanting the daggers, but it definitely has its fun abilities. Reiji's down to your Zone 1 boss first, as predicted earlier. I think it's deep blues. Yep, deep blues. We're just going to see a nice bomb throw there, or grenade throw. Flawless victory for Reiji. We'll see what Twiggle does in the Shriner. Looks like Twiggle's going to do the same thing. And did not find the grenade charm, so doesn't have to mess around with that. We'll see if Twiggle saw the dagger that Reiji got, and if they decide to do something different with it. Did get hit by the Shrine of Pain there once. Maybe looking to get a little bit more action out of it. Reiji down to 2-1 is looking for the exit. Not finding it, though. Twiggle spending a lot of time to get that Minotaur down, but does finally manage to do it. Is down to the deep blues fight. Looking a lot cleaner this time around for Twiggle, taking out most of these chest pieces without getting hit. Looks like they'll clean up for a flawless victory. Even gets the dagger throw in. You can almost see Twiggle getting better and better with each race. Reiji spending some time there getting that leprechaun down. Getting the luck charm. And Twiggle's going to find a titanium staff in the black chest. Maybe not going to enchant that. It'll either go a glass staff or obsidian staff. Might want to get off the staff. We'll see what he does. But catching up to Reiji here. Reiji just going down to 2-2. Finding a black chest on 2-2. It's going to be a golden axe. That's what Twiggle's looking for. But it's a really good find for Reiji, too. He's switching off of that dagger of phasing. We can find 1 damage to add to that golden axe. It's going to be a really nice racing weapon. Reiji trying to get a grenade in there on that Minotaur, but is going to have to clean it up with the axe. Crypt of the Axe Dancer. Yeah, it sounds about right. Let's move it down just a wee bit. There's a different kind of axe for Twiggle, finding the blood axe and then enchanting it immediately for that obsidian axe, what they were looking for. So that's going to be a good counterpoint to Reiji's golden axe. The Reiji is down to Coral Rift, the boss you don't want to see after you get an axe, but Grenade Charm's going to clean it up pretty good. A lot of cleaning in this game, apparently. Reiji does get the flawless victory and is going to be down to Zone 3 first. Checks the purple chest, has a Ring of Protection in there for some extra damage. Nice find. Not the best ring. Not even really the best item out of the purple chest, but it's a good addition to the current build right now. But Twiggle will need to start putting on the gas here if they plan on catching up to Reiji. Twiggle finding a pretty much an item for every slot in their build there, though, so spending the extra time to do that can have its advantages. And Reiji hitting the Thonk Shrine, gonna switch out to a harp. I believe could be a titanium heart or obsidian heart, I can't really tell. But an interesting switch out from Reiji there. Because like the axe is the answer. We're gonna check the red chest. Finds a pickaxe. A very small update to their build, but an update nonetheless. Hey, Blind Umpire, thank you for the host. Just in time for this match of Twiggle vs. Reiji in CoNDUIT 23. Starting out this week on a good note. Alright, and Twiggle is doing some catching up here, down to 2-2. Both of our racers are on the same floor now. Both of our racers cleaning up this mini-boss room. Twiggle's still looking for it. And Reiji switching off their weapon again, getting a titanium spear. So a lot of weapon switches, and I really don't like the spear at all. The harp at least is taking out some splash damage. It's uncomfortable because it's only a one square attack, but I think Reiji would have been better off with the golden axe, trying to use gold kills to help them along. Well, Twiggle finding a food shop here, eating all the cookies, almost has a heartthrob, but Reiji is onto Fortissimo, your Zone 3 boss. Be looking to clean that up real quick. Uses a shield spell. Looks like a shield scroll of some sort to get the flawless victory. Probably going to be checking black chest here, I think. Oh no, going to be checking purple. Going to stick with this titanium spear. Real comfortable, safe weapon. Twiggle's on Fortissimo now, too. Oh, looks like Twiggle bombed the Think Shrine and found a Ring of Frost in it, so that's a really nice find. Checking that purple chest just as Reiji did and finding that heal spell. Reiji's going to be going down the 4-1 stairs just as Twiggle enters the second room in 4-1. So Twiggle is still keeping Reiji in striking distance. Just needs to start turning on that, turning on the gas, the accelerator. Not the accelerator, but the accelerator. Not letting Reiji getting too far ahead, and Reiji is really trying to push that lead too. Both of our racers have tons of hearts. Reiji with that quartz armor will be able to take quite a few hits before going down. But still maintaining about that one floor lead. Using the blood spell correctly on the stairs, getting a free heal. Twiggle finding the frog socks. And on some obsidian armor. Looks like Twiggle's going to try to use these frog socks. We're just turning them off and on to maneuver around some enemies, it looks like. Can't really have them off and on. You have to commit to one of them. Either you're going to do it off or turn them on and just go, but if you constantly turn them on and off, you're actually losing beats more than you think you're saving. In my experience, anyway. And Reiji is down to the Zone 4 boss first. It's Death Metal. Should be a relatively simple fight. This is probably the easiest version of Death Metal, the Zone 4 variant. And Twiggle's caught up here, is down on to Death Metal 2, making quick work of that, the 4-3. And gets the flawless victory. Skipping the boss chests, that's a really good choice by Twiggle. There's not a lot of things that are going to make this build that much better. And now has overtaken Reiji. Like I said earlier, keeping him within that striking distance, Zone 5's a great zone to do that in. But once again here, it looks like Twiggle doesn't really know the Zone 5 mapping, going completely the wrong way, getting trapped by these orcs. And that's going to allow Reiji to reclaim the lead. Once again, in Zone 5, you're looking for that large room. Reiji just entered it. All the other rooms in Zone 5 are going to be really small. Oh, and Reiji getting hit by one of those yellow poltergeists, getting some purple hearts. Not that big of a deal with the Crown of Thorns and the heal spell. That's a nice little purple accent. And Reiji's entering the 5-3 mini-boss room just as Twiggle gets down to 5-3. Reiji finding that, or Twiggle finding that mini-boss room relatively quick. Reiji is down to that dad fight first, though, the Dead Ringer fight. Twiggle on the heels, though. Looks like Reiji's going to do some lure strats. I haven't seen any other strats out of Twiggle, but looks like we're doing a left side easy strat here. Well done. Both of our racers killing Dead Ringer at the same time. Perfect sync going out into Necrodancer. Oh, it's a close one. Oh, that's right. Twiggle has the frog socks, though, so we'll be able to gain the advantage there. Reiji, using the grenades to destroy the stage quicker, has a Necrodancer in phase 2 first. But frog socks are really going to clean up quickly here. As Twiggle's already had 3 hits on the Necrodancer. Reiji only has 2. One more hit for Twiggle, and that's going to be the first loot to Twiggle. Really good race by both of our racers. I was pretty impressed all around. GG's. Very close race. Really excited for the next one here. Let's see who can come up with the next point. Almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would have been great. All right, we got our next seed. Once again, during CoNDUIT, this is not a best of 3 race. Our racers are looking to score points with each victory. And then during the weekend, whoever has the most points at the end of the week will be the racers chosen into the final CoNDUIT 23 tournament, which then turns into a best of 3 races. On 1-1, we have early trapdoors. Reiji's going to take one immediately, while Twiggle does a little more exploring around the zone. And this was one of the strategies that was brought up during Condor Season 6, was sometimes it'll behoove you to search around your Zone 1 a little bit more instead of taking your trapdoors immediately, because you can spend that time to make a build. And speaking of which, Twiggle did find some boots of strength there, getting a 2 damage dagger. Oh, Reiji trying to use a bomb there to take out the Minotaur, but misses the Minotaur and bombs themselves. Unfortunate course of events. Twiggle checking the shop there. It's not that bad of a shop. Bomb Charm's pretty alright. But it looks like Twiggle's going to skip it. Reiji finding a Shriner here. There is a Shrine of Darkness. You should take that. There's a shop right to your left that you can buy things out of for free. It's called stealing. But it looks like Reiji's going to skip it altogether. Does find a Obsidian Flail, though, in the 1-3 black chest. And there Twiggle's using the... getting that Shrine of Darkness. Blowing it up for the torch, that's a misplay, in my opinion. Twiggle might not be familiar enough with the Shrine of Darkness kind of shenanigans you do with that. What you're doing when you hit the... Oh, Reiji going down to a fireball on a dragon. Feels bad. There's another magic torch. Or luminous torch. But with the Shrine of Darkness, you're taking it for the mapping, for the stealing, right? Those are the immediate reasons why you're taking it. But the real reason you're taking the Shrine of Darkness is it gets rid of all the torches on each floor. And what that does is it reduces your enemy aggro. So you can really start to see in Zone 4, Zone 5, you just start scooting past enemies that don't even know you're there. But when you pick up a torch after you've done that, you kind of eliminate that whole reduced aggro. And whoa, Twiggle getting that Ring of Courage, trying to use it to effect during this deep blue fight, but goes down to half a heart. Yeah, might want to use that freeze and just clean up here and save face. And Reiji hitting the Thonk Shrine, gets a Warhammer. That's either going to be a Titanium or Obsidian Warhammer. Looks like a Titanium. So that's a really nice find. If Reiji could have found that Ring of Courage to go along with it, that would have been really good. But that's not going to happen this time around. But Twiggle's going to have to work with this Courage Dagger. At least it's 2 damage in a Zone 2 here, but it is a little bit of extra work here. Does find a potion, so it doesn't have to worry too much about that half heart, but would like to find... some health instead of quaffing that potion. Reiji's going to pick up that potion as well and is going the correct direction for the Zone 2 exit. I don't know if Twiggle was checking the shop just to see what was in it or if they were just going in the wrong direction. We'll see what Twiggle does on the next floor. Does find some armor of the Obsidian variant in a chest. Reiji's going to spend some time to get the Leprechaun before moving on through this zone. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Twiggle was just going to the shop because Twiggle has a map and a compass, right? And there's another Shrine of Darkness. Is this, it's a Mimic. Okay, so what do we got in here? Heavy plate, I'm sure. Oh, it's the Crystal Shovel! How exciting! That's the best shovel to get. That's Dove's shovel. So that's just a level 3 shovel, essentially. That doesn't, it's a glass shovel that doesn't break. It's super exciting. I think, right? Yeah. You can't dig a stage with it, though. And that's a really gigantic shop for Reiji and Twiggle. Both of them getting that heavy plate. A map for Reiji, which Twiggle already had, but really good defense here. Twiggle spending some time to transmute into a axe, Titanium. 3-4 damage with the strength boots and... cool shade glasses, plus the accelerator. I really like this build on Twiggle's side. It's a lot of fun. Reiji, though, does have a pretty nice build themselves, though. Has tons of armor, the potion, and the Warhammer. So I think the advantage really goes to Twiggle, though, having the full Courage build with the shovel as well. We'll just be able to scoot through everything. Having that 4 damage threshold is really nice to have, too. Reiji's going to try to do some catch-up here. Finds a Ring of War, so 3 damage on that Warhammer is going to help a lot. We'll have to read the map on the mini-map to see where the exit is. Won't have the advantage of the compass. And you can see Twiggle here just smashing face. Going into everything and just like, yeah, I got this axe, I got this armor, it'll be all right. Has some cookies in tow to make sure things are safe. But it looks like Twiggle did use their potion there, so not all things are safe here. Reiji passing up that Peace Shrine there, going to stay with the war, and is going down to 3-3. But Twiggle did use some cookies there to heal up before this conga fight. Going to use a bomb to take out the throne. Oh, but does get hit by the conga line. The accelerator might have been a problem there for Twiggle. But going down to zone 4 first. Reiji is down to the Conga fight. Gonna hammer down all this. Okay, gonna use. Oh, that's right. They have the crystal shovel. It can just dig. That's awesome. Just dig the throne. I was like, what are you doing? Why are you using a bomb? You have a warhammer. You can just smash them all. But crystal shovel feels good. Twiggle's gonna find some chicken leg or condor leg, whatever it is. Oh wow! Twiggle got hit so hard there. Got clubbed on some goo. That took 2.5 hearts. Just eliminated Twiggle. That's something you're not really planning for. Clubbed on goo does so much damage. And that's going to be an unfortunate death for Twiggle. Reiji, like I was saying earlier, is an experienced racer, so probably is screen watching and saw that. Finds a Ring of Piercing too, so Ring of Piercing with Warhammers, something you really want to see. But man, if there's a way to go, Twiggle found it. Clubbing on goo. And this is going to be Reiji's race to lose here. Has the potion in tow with that heavy plate. It's never over till it's over, though. We've seen some off-the-rails dead ringers, even Necrodancer fights going pretty awry. But, like I was saying, Reiji's build looks pretty safe. Feels pretty safe. And you can see Reiji doing some slow play here, checking all the things. And going down to your Zone 4 boss, it's going to be the Unholy Moly Fortissimo. Looks like Twiggle's trying to get the same build as before. Nope. Oh! Twiggle getting hit by the bomb. Trying to optimize his movements there. Hit the Thong Shrine and then was going to bomb it immediately for the holster. But the Warhammer caught him up on an enemy and got stuck by his own bomb. Reiji using that crystal shovel to dig through these Zone 5 walls. You're not going to see these walls come back. They are gone forever. Crystal shovel, so strong. Doing a food shop for Reiji too. Not the best of ones, but always nice finding a little heal and an extra heart. That's going to come in handy if the potion is ever quaffed. Drank. Throwing on the floor, whatever you do with the potion to get your hearts back. And Reiji dying the same way as earlier. Needed to spend the time to kill that enemy below them. Warhammer hanging them up. That's the problem with the Warhammer. Like, it's a really nice weapon because you just stand and deliver the damage, but you deliver the damage to almost everything. You get caught up on enemies and mushrooms and but it's a real safe weapon. And we're gonna see Reiji go down to the dad fight. Why can't I think of the dad fight? Dead Ringer? Jeez. Been a while since I played this game apparently. Should see some simple lure strats here. Nice and easy. Has the time to do it. I like this play by Reiji. Of indiscriminate, I can't even talk. Indiscriminate killing, yeah, that's right. The dad fight was a flawless victory for Reiji. He's gonna check the red chest and would have got totally bailed out, but Reiji already had like 8 bombs, so grenades even, so it's fine. We're gonna see some quick stage explosions here. Uses a shield spell right before the fight starts too, so extra protection for Reiji. And we'll see this seed completed in a few Necrodancer hits. Unfortunate death by Twiggle there. Just getting clubbed on goo. It happens to all of us. It's a good time until you know you're dead. That's going to be a victory for Reiji, tying it up 1-1. We'll see who can come away with 2 points after this next race of the match. GG's all around. So Twiggle's really going to be looking for a point here. Twiggle won their last match 3-0. The final score was overturned from 2-1. So Twiggle with 5 points after the one victor here is really going to be looking for this next win here to get that 6-point threshold. You're usually safe into the CoNDUIT tournament once you've hit 6 points. I believe the last CoNDUIT 22, 6 points, there was a 4-person play-in, all tied for 6 points. So if you had 5 points, you didn't even make it in there. So Twiggle's going to be really looking for this extra point here. Reiji's going to be looking for the point just to start the week out. Once again, this is Twiggle's third race, and Reiji's first of the week. We got our next seed in here, and we'll be getting it going. I guess. I don't know. They're racing Necrodancer in the crypt. Who can kill Necrodancer first? Playing as Cadence. Looks like an early potion for our racers on 1-1. Reiji and Twiggle are going to bomb for it. Then we're going to be looking for that exit. Both of our racers could have had this dragon open that potion room, but it doesn't matter. They both find bombs on the way, so no harm done. Ooh, early champion bat there. We're going to see Reiji try to farm up the leprechaun here, and does manage to do it, even with all those bats watching. Oh, Twiggle taking a hit somewhere, going down to half a heart. Let's find more bombs on the way. Oh, and Reiji finds a Ring of Pain. That's a really nice update to the build here. Going to be able to do... It's 2 damage, really, but with the dagger, it's the dagger damage and then the pain damage right after it. So you see Reiji take out that skeleton. And Twiggle's not going to be able to pick up that ring, only at half a heart. We'll want to keep that potion around for a little bit longer. Twiggle. Okay, Twiggle's taking on all the dragons. Uses a really good bomb there to do damage to all of them. And a nice cleanup by Twiggle. Is going back for the Ring of Pain. I hate that play. But all right, Twiggle using the potion, leaving behind the Ring of the Ring of Regen, which is really the only thing I think you would want to bomb for in that shrine there. The glass armor and heart transplant aren't doing that much for you. The Ring of Regen is really going to be the heavy lifter of those 3. But Reiji did find a food shop, got some cookies and some extra health, and is down into your zone 1 boss. It's, who's this? King Konga. Twiggle going to do some extra shopping on 1-3, finds a magic heart. Well, it gives you a heart. It's a magic apple. And not going to pick up the ballet shoes. I believe that's some misplay too. If anything, you can transmute them later, but if you find something obsidian, those ballet shoes are going to be really nice for you. Reiji did get that flawless victory and finds an obsidian longsword in the zone 1 boss chest. So like I was saying just a second ago with Twiggle, if you find something obsidian, it's going to help you out a lot. And Twiggle using the heart transplant on King Konga, it's one of the best things to use the heart transplant on is for King Konga, so I really like that play. But we're seeing a whip run on Twiggle's side. Usually the whip's not the best racing weapon either. You do get caught on a lot of enemies, but with the Ring of Pain in tow, it could be a little bit better. We'll see. It looks like Twiggle's trying to get a luck charm here. Can chase down that leprechaun just fine. I'm dropping a lot of frames all of a sudden. I apologize, everyone, if you're seeing some stutter. But both of our racers are on 2-2. Or is Reiji on 2-3? Reiji was on 2-3. Yeah, down to death metal. And you can see here Twiggle spending some time to check the barrels, making sure they find everything they can for this build. Finds a glass shop. We'll probably see him switch off of this titanium whip. Nope, gonna keep the titanium whip. I would love to see a whip win in one of these CoNDUIT races, but I don't really see it happening. But Twiggle's using it really well. But Reiji's going to be pushing pretty hard with this obsidian longsword. Finds a blood shovel and a quake scroll to go along with it. Whip door when? That's a good question. When was the last meme door? Whips only. All items are turned into whips. Twiggle doing some extra shopping here. Finds some health and the shield scroll. Gonna pass up on the phasing dagger too. Really likes this titanium whip. I can't get over it. Oh, I know why Twiggle's using the titanium whip, because he plays Spelunky. And that's like the only weapon in Spelunky that's amazing, besides like the Chris knife and shotgun. But that's like the starting character's weapon. It's the whip. That's awesome. It all makes sense now. Reiji doing some Ice Olympics there, taking out all the enemies. Finds a transmute shop here, but doesn't need any of those items. Gets clapped before going down the trapdoor into the Zone 3 boss. I think it was Deep Blues. And that Ring of Pain cleaning up all those chest pieces really quickly for Reiji. It'll be a nice flawless victory here. We'll probably check the purple chest, might check red. Checks purple, finds Ring of Charisma. Gonna keep it instead of taking another half-hearted damage on that Ring of Pain. I think I would like the Ring of Pain a little bit better here, but Reiji might know that they have a little bit of a lead here and can go shopping, so anything to make that shop cheaper. And Twiggle in this transmog shop, spending a lot of time figuring out what to do, finds a transmog strength torch, so we have a 3 damage pain whip. And we are slippy sliding all the way to the exit. Gotta kill the mini boss first though. There it is. And the whip's actually not a bad weapon for Deep Blues, but Twiggle did get knighted there, so Sir Twiggle of Whipdom. We'll be moving on to Zone 4 here. And here you see Reiji doing some shopping. I'm not really finding anything. Glass torch is... You don't really want your glass torch by Zone 4 because you're going to have... Well, okay, there it goes. But you're going to have a lot more enemies chasing you down. Even with like those goblin diggers digging in extra rooms, all of a sudden all those enemies see you now too. But Twiggle's trying to do some catch up here. Uses a shield spell really well before fighting the mini boss room. It's always good to see CoNDUIT racers using their spells. And it looks like Reiji lost their potion somewhere along the way too. He's gonna find a map and another grenade charm. Reiji having some problems with the Blade Masters. I've seen a few hits. Oh, and Twiggle found a bomb charm in that shop. A little bit of seed variance going on here. Twiggle also finding a heal spell, just as Reiji did on 4-3 instead of 4-2. There's definitely some seed variance going on. I don't remember where it happened. And Reiji is down to your Zone 4 boss first. It's going to be Core Rift. Getting grenaded off of that top line is going to be an easy cleanup for Reiji. Flawless victory. Twiggle's going through this 4-3, kind of knocking heads on a lot of these enemies. Yo, Whip and Blade Masters, that's something I don't see a lot ever. Twiggle doing very well to clean them up. I think Ring of Pain did most of the work there. Reiji finding a Conjure Shop's going to get some armor and a Ring of Regen. Oh yeah, the seed variance was where Twiggle blew up the Shriner. That's right. Twiggle now on the Core Rift fight. Does get the flawless victory. We'll have to just skip these chests here if they plan on catching up. And that's what Twiggle's going to do. Reiji just finishing up the 5-1 mini-boss. And all the enemies around the floor as well. Twiggle digging the wrong way here again in Zone 5. Please don't open that door. Okay, good. Does find the mini-boss room as Reiji finds the 5-2 mini-boss room, taking out an Earth Dragon. And Reiji sees the exit there to their left, is going to go straight to it using that blood shovel to get through most of these walls here. And it looks like Reiji is going to maintain this one floor lead going into the Dead Ringer fight, or one level lead, I guess. Really good Dead Ringer kill there for Reiji using that Quake Scroll. And Twiggle really trying to push here now, seeing that Reiji may have just completed Dead Ringer fight. Alright, Dead Ringer with a whip. Let's see it, I believe. So everyone do lure strats. I think that's just normal lure strats. I don't think anything really changes with the whip. Oh, but does go off the rails a little bit there. But Reiji is already on phase 2 of the Necrodancer fight. Has 3 hits on the Necrodancer, about to be 4. And Dead Ringer is off the rails for Twiggle, but does manage to get it back on for the victory. But it's not going to be enough. Reiji is going to take the last loot of this match, winning 2-1 over Twiggle. GG.